We're going viral. Get ready. We're going viral.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Chelcie Lynn.
And I'm your host, Paige, Ginn. The fact that we start doing something and just can't stop.
It's so dumb.
Like, we can't stop saying Ginn from doing it one time.
I know. Thank you guys for being here. We got Maggie in studio today.
Hello.
Maggie. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for listening to the pod. And if this is your first pod,
Thank you.
God.
Thank you for clicking. Thank you for using your blinkers.
And it's wild that you're here.
Dude, if you stumbled, we say this all the time, but if you stumble across this, oh my gosh.
I know.
That's wild.
I would stay.
Oh, yeah, I would stay too, especially once I heard.
Even when I edit my YouTube videos and I'm watching us back and I'm thinking if somebody stumbled across and we're all farting and being like peeing our pants and being disgusting, I'd say.
We're more than that.
Yeah, we're more than that.
Not much more, but we are more than that.
We have a pulse and
we have a pulse and
armpit smells,
we have a couple holes and stuff.
leaks.
Listen, we have a lot to talk about because we had a very, very, very eventful week.
I'm still trying to bounce back.
And also, before I get started, I wanted to tell you, Paige, something that happened to me yesterday. One of the most embarrassing things I've ever experienced in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, dude.
But before we get started, if you have been sleeping under a rock and you haven't seen my social medias, I'm going back out on tour. I'm going back out on tour, all new material, you guys. And I'm doing just a few shows in the spring. I'm doing just small comedy clubs, so these will sell out. Get your tickets ASAP. And then I'm doing more shows in the fall. So please, if you don't hear your city, stick around because I'm going to try to hit it in the fall, okay, you guys? I'm going to be hitting up Perrysburg, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Louisville, Kentucky. I'm going to butcher this. Batavia, Illinois.
Bativa.
West Des Moines, Iowa, San Diego, Sacramento, California, Tacoma, Washington, Spokane, Washington, and Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Get your tickets at eatmytrash.com.
It's going to be weird hearing you have a new set.
I know.
Because we're all so used to your one set.
I
We all
know.
haven't memorized. Like, hearing new material is not going to sound real.
Yeah, well, get ready.
Oh,
I
my.
got new material coming.
You nervous?
Yes. Yeah.
You'll be good.
Yeah.
You'll be good.
I'll be great.
Yeah, you'll be good. Just don't even think about it.
I'm not going to think about it. Just gonna do it.
Oh, my God.
All right, Paige, got something to tell you that happened to me yesterday.
Tell her I'm dying.
Freaking what the hell is it, dude?
First off, let me say this.
Wait, first off, the 10-minute timer.
It's on, baby
Oh,
girl.
okay.
So you got to behave.
Hey, baby girl, it's on.
Okay, behave then with your story.
Okay. I've never seen Chelcie so embarrassed.
Whoa.
She doesn't get embarrassed.
No.
And I've never seen her like this.
Face red.
Things happen that I should be embarrassed of, and I'm just not. I was mortified at what happened.
Yes.
Spill the beans.
I've never been so embarrassed. And let me tell you, I've never felt more like trash, and I've never felt... Okay.
Just dumb and freaking stupid.
And I told her last night when we were leaving, I go, we're always going to be trash.
Oh, no matter
And the
what.
trash is going to follow us.
That's the thing. If you try to bury the trashiness in us, guess what? It's coming back tenfold.
Oh, I've seen trash come up. I mean, drive on the roads in San Diego. Trash can never be hidden
No.
as far down as they try to put it under the roads.
We can try to hide trash.
You're always going to be trash.
Yeah, you'll
And
see a Snickers bar wrapper pop up or what happened.
This one's worse.
This beats all I've ever experienced.
Bro,
and-
spill the damn juice.
And listen, listen. I don't think telling the story is gonna do it justice. I'll try. You had to have been there, and just when you think the worst part's over, I'm gonna add more.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's get started, huh? Okay.
Let me just say, I've never laughed so hard
Maggie-
in my life.
And
I
nobody
lost
filmed it.
No, this could
No.
not be filmed.
We were.
We didn't know it was happening. And we don't want this filmed.
Ja give birth.
No.
Ja let it clop
Okay.
clop. What?
Okay.
Oh.
Here we
Okay,
go.
tell her.
I'm gonna tell it. So yesterday, Lola, my niece, Maggie's daughter, for everybody new around here, had a softball scrimmage. So me and Greg went, and I said, Greg, before we go to your shop and get two of our
Chairs.
Chairs. Those chairs in the bag that you take to softball games and stuff.
Are they the chairs you put on the stands or
No.
fold out chairs?
Fold out.
Okay.
Big fold-out chairs that are in the bags.
Okay.
In the bags. So he picks them up. We go. We show up to the softball game, and it's a scrimmage, so there's not a ton of people there, but there's probably about 20 people in the stands, and then Maggie is sitting in her fold-out chair right beside the stands. So Maggie is in between the dugout and the stands, and she's the only one sitting in the fold-out chair. So I walk up, and I go to sit by Maggie,
Oh gosh. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so I
can't, dude.
So I go to sit by Maggie, and Greg's behind me, and I flip my chair over, and I start taking off the bag. And when I took off the bag, all of this fuzz comes out of the bag, like fuzz everywhere, and it starts like
Blowing.
away. It's causing it's like a scene. There's a scene.
It's causing a scene. It's an issue.
And I'm like, what is this? And Maggie goes, it's insulation.
Oh my god.
And Greg goes, mice. And I go, oh my God. I go, so mice have taken insulation and made a home inside that bag. And there's insulation going everywhere.
And it stinks.
It stinks so bad.
So bad. Like, I'm gagging.
It stinks. So I go, oh my God, Greg, I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I go, Greg, help me put the bag back on.
Put it
'Cause
back in the bag.
Those bags to get on those chairs are not easy.
Not only that, insulation can get in your eyes
Yes.
and fud you up.
Yes. So we're trying to put the bag back on. I'm mortified. I'm trying not to cause a scene. It's because it's all quiet, and I'm like, put the bag. Like we're like,
Yeah. And the game's going
the
on
game's
behind
going
us.
on right in front of us.
Right in front of us.
And then I see a mouse.
No.
Uh-huh.
Oh my bro.
I see a mouse run from it to the left towards
Towards the dugout.
towards the dugout.
And
What?
the lady, there was one lady in the stand, saw it.
Saw it.
And she starts screaming.
Start screaming.
Mouse!
Start screaming.
Mouse! And she's freaking out, and she goes, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
Causing a scene.
Why did she do
She's
that?
causing a scene.
and I'm mortified. Okay, I'm mortified at this point.
And she knew it came out of your bag.
Yes.
It was obvious.
You brought a mouse to a softball game.
That ain't it.
Just wait, Paige.
You ready?
Just
you
wait.
ready? You ready? So at this point, I want to die.
Oh, for sure.
Chelsea's like
And,
mortified.
And I'm trying to get the bag on, and I'm trying to all this stuff. And then I see another mouse
Oh my.
it like falls.
with at
Dead?
no,
Oh.
with at least 4 or 5 babies attached to its back. And it starts walking in the opposite direction right in front of the stands. And everyone
Is screaming.
is screaming.
And it's barely moving. And it's gathering its babies. And it's just standing right in front of the stand.
That's kind of cute.
No, it wasn't. It was disgusting.
It was disgusting.
And everybody's like, mouse, it's got babies on its back. And everyone's screaming, and everyone knows it came from me.
Everybody's screaming.
Because I'm the only one standing with freaking insulation flying everywhere and rats going everywhere.
Dude, that
then
is
that lady-
trash as hell.
And then that lady, she would not
The
stop
lady
screaming.
is screaming.
At the top of her lungs. I gotta get out of here. I gotta
No.
get
I
out
I
of
gotta
here.
leave. I gotta get out. I gotta leave. And everyone's like, oh my God, look. I mean, everyone in the stands.
Dude, have
And then-
these people never seen a mouse? Like, mice are outside all the
No,
time.
And
no,
then
bro.
All the ladies are like, move it. You gotta move it. And we're just standing there like, we ain't touching
I'm
it.
not touching that thing, that mom with 5 fucking babies on its back.
And everybody's like, you gotta go put it in the grass and move it.
They're like, you brought it, you move it.
And I wanted to, I'm not kidding.
Oh
and
my
I
gosh.
almost turned around and walked off and left home. Lynn left and went home.
What?
And then there was a guy standing right beside me, like a softball dad, and bless his heart, he was trying to be nice, and he obviously saw the whole thing. What is that?
I don't know what that is.
no, it's got to be
Oh, that's
over.
my timer.
Oh!
Fuck you for yelling. Fuck you if you're the lady in the stand saying, "Oh, mouse."
Fuck you! Hey, if you're a mouse that made your home inside my bag, fuck you!
Fuck mice for getting an installation.
Fuck you!
And here's the thing. I feel like it wouldn't have been that bad if that one lady was like flipping out.
She caused a scene, dude.
So there was a softball dad who was standing right beside us and saw everything. And
The babies and all of it.
he saw everything. And bless his heart, he tried to make me feel better by going, after all the incident was over with, and I'm like, I'm sure I almost passed out of embarrassment.
You were like, I've never
goes-
seen you like that.
I walked by him and he goes, yeah, same thing happened to me once. It was
No, I didn't.
He goes, mice got in my truck and made their home in my seat. And I wanted to be like, sir, it's fine. You don't have to do this. But I just go,
Sir, it's fine. A whole stand full of people didn't see this mouse in your truck.
Right,
and,
right.
Yeah.
it was more embarrassing in person.
No, it seems embarrassing even telling it. Because not every day you bring a mouse with its 5 kids to a softball game
No,
and have
I've never-
everyone freak out.
I've never done that before.
And that was
No.
in your car
Stop.
going on the way there.
Stop.
Oh, yeah, because you weren't driving a truck. Dang. For some reason, I was thinking a truck. No. Damn.
And if you would have saw,
You couldn't hear him like in the bag on
No.
the way there? Just
And the whole time this is going on, I'm screaming, laughing.
she's laughing so hard,
Causing more of a scene or
She's
no?
crying.
Yes.
She's causing more scene. I'm sure she pissed her pants. She's crying.
Yes.
She's screaming, laughing.
I'm wheezing because
Can't
I've been
breathe.
sick.
Can't breathe, laughing.
What's Greg doing? Acting all
Greg's
concerning.
walking around and he's like,
he's trying-
what am I supposed to pick it up with?
He's trying to get the insulation. He's still trying to get the bag on.
Are you mad? at this?
I'm-
mad.
Bro, I cannot even.
Were you mad? Be honest. 1 through
No,
10.
I wasn't mad. I was mortified.
Okay. So what did you do after that? You put. Did you sit in the stands or?
Lola gets embarrassed over the smallest things.
I know. And then this happens.
So I didn't want to tell her.
So we're like, don't say anything. Because she would be
Right.
mortified.
Yeah, but the mouse kind of spilled the beans when it ran into the dugout. No.
No, it ran behind it.
She didn't know nothing about it.
She didn't, no, they didn't know anything that was going on.
We told her. I told
It was
her.
a dugout that was closed. You couldn't see inside of it, thank God.
So Greg got the bag on, and I said, go take that chair to the car. Like, go take it. Go find a dumpster, something.
Yeah.
So he takes it, and we had brought another chair, which had no bag and no
Maybe
no
open
mice.
it out in the parking lot before.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I sat in that, and then Greg sat in the stands. But the whole game, me and Maggie would just look at each other and die laughing.
Dude.
And Greg started calling me Mousy.
Mousy.
That's my new nickname.
And then y'all started kind of arguing at the game,
I said,
causing another scene.
No,
I go-
dude, you
I
guys
go-
are gonna be on TMZ.
I go, well, it was in your shop. I'm gonna start calling you Shoppy.
Yeah, shoppy, mouse shop. Maybe you guys should open up a mouse shop.
He goes, okay, Mousy. I go, okay, Shoppy.
And then you were
He
like,
goes, bringing mice everywhere you go.
and then you were like, stop, Greg. And he got louder and was like screaming.
Dude,
Bro,
Lola's gonna be like, never come back to a game.
I know.
Damn, dude, the mice though. We've had them in here, the pod room. I'm not gonna lie, we've had a couple.
And when you live out in the country,
Listen.
you're gonna get them.
Get a cat.
the first mouse was fine. I was embarrassed, but it was fine. It was the mom with the baby. How were they stuck to her back like that, first off?
I never
don't
heard
know.
of that.
And the little baby mice were like the size of a roach. I mean,
That's cute.
they were little. Because the mom mouse was just an average sized mouse.
And then you see all these tails. That's what was gross.
It's the carrying them on the back. I didn't know they did that.
And then she would stop and gather them all up and scoot them to her and then run a little bit more.
Dang.
So everyone was screaming and
Mouse family.
it was so obvious that they came from me.
Yeah, with the insulation all around you.
Yeah, dumping out insulation and mice.
And then the whole game, Greg's trying to pick up the insulation all around the field.
He's picking up the insulation, and I'm like, go wash your hands. And he's like, there's nowhere to wash.
We're trash.
It was so chaotic.
Uh-huh.
And then I had a lady come over, and she was like, she was very nice, but she...
Talking to that guy behind you?
Yeah.
She starts telling the guy
What
that just
happened.
got there.
Yeah.
She goes, you missed it.
Yeah. Oh, it was a big debacle. Some lady I know was over, and she's like,
She's a sub there.
You missed it. Here's what happened. And I'm just literally like wanting to die.
And then she's patting Chelcie on the
She's
shoulder. She goes, this girl was... What'd she say?
Embarrassed or not
This
embarrassed?
girl was-
This girl about lost it right here. And she's patting me on the back, and I'm just like...
Bitch, get off me. Remind those people to never go to New York or LA. I mean, there's mice everywhere.
Yeah, this was not...
This wasn't just normal.
A family of mice should not have been walking in front of the stands. Let me put it that way.
I honestly would not have cared though.
Bro, if you
you
saw this mom, it was disgusting.
It was gross. It really was
It
gross.
was disgusting.
but
And
they
then,
were all alive though.
and then Lola was like, what'd she say? We were telling her the story.
We saw mice in Red Lobster and continued eating.
You're
Yeah,
right.
we did.
But you expect them in Red Lobster.
And it didn't have babies on its back.
Now, if it had babies on its back, I would have left.
Google a picture of it.
No!
I'm telling Paige.
Don't-
Just
yeah.
or if you're listening, it's gross.
Baby mice. I've seen them.
So I was telling Lola the story, and she was like, well, what were you doing why didn't you say something? Or she asked me what she said.
Because I was telling you, I said, did you not hear that lady
Oh, yeah.
screaming? And Chelcie goes, I tuned everything out.
I go, I didn't hear the lady screaming because the second I saw that mom with the babies on its back leave from between my legs, all I heard was, hello, darkness, my old friend. I was so zoned out, and I wanted to just
Brought 5 mice.
So,
wait,
I don't think I've ever laughed so hard.
how many mice did you bring in total?
Maggie said there was more than 5 on the back. I don't think there was.
She had some under her too.
Oh,
She was
wow.
surrounded. They were all over her.
She's like a corn on the cob with babies, dude.
I thought it was a deformed because it ran between my legs and she was kind of walking slow. And I thought it had like deformed legs and stuff. I was like, what is that? And then I noticed when she stopped and was like scooping all the babies.
Don't say scooping the babies.
I noticed
Don't say scooping the babies.
Like 7.
it was a lot.
I'd say we brought probably 7 mice with us.
And left them at the school.
You gotta do better.
And we
you
left them up.
gotta do better.
We left them up there.
Well, now you have 7 less in the shop.
That's fine though. It's just some mice and insulation.
So that's
The 2 things you try to get away from.
You got to get some little traps or something out there.
what happened to me yesterday.
You've had an eventful week.
Bro.
Are you gonna tell them the other news?
And then 2 nights before this, I had to go to the emergency room, and I was there for 12 hours. Bro, what is going on?
ER.
ER.
And I've never been to the ER, and I've never been, especially as an adult.
And the timing was just all so crazy.
Tell it.
Not good timing.
Long story short, because it's a very long story. So the other night, me and Jasmine, Paige's sister's in town, and she was like, tell T, you want to go get a foot massage? And I was like, of course, that's my favorite thing in the world. And I said, how about I pick you up, we go get a foot massage, and then when we're done, we pick Paige up and we go get sushi.
Yeah. We had dinner reservations.
We had dinner reservations because Jasmine was wanting sushi. I go, let's go here. So we made reservations. So pick her up. Her and I go get a foot massage. Wonderful. Everything's fine. We get in the car to go pick Paige up, and my stomach starts hurting. And it feels almost like, when you have like just bad gas pains or something, your stomach just is hurting.
Feels like a knife's gonna cut inside you.
I kind of felt that. Like the second we got in the car, I hadn't even turned the car on. And so it's kind of hurting. I'm like, maybe, whatever. So we start driving down the road, and it goes from 2 to 10.
Real quick.
It is so bad, I don't even know how I'm driving. The pain is so bad in my stomach that it's making me nauseous. I felt like I was going to puke everywhere. And it was making me so dizzy. I was like seeing stars, trying not to pass out.
Unbelievable.
So it's so bad. And Jasmine's like, do you want to pull over and let me drive? And we were almost home we were almost to your house, and I thought, if I pull over, I'm not going to be able to walk. There's no point. Just let me get to your house.
Wait, hold on. Let me say my point of view real quick. So Jasmine's texting me, and I'm like, okay, you guys coming back in like 10:15 to pick me up? And she's like, yeah, we're on our way right now. And then a couple minutes later, she's like, there's something wrong with Chelcie. And I'm just thinking, what? Like, what the hell could it? Because Jasmine's not like that either to really ever say something's wrong with somebody unless it's like serious. And so I'm like, what the hell? Like, should we call an ambulance? And then that's when you guys like pull up.
Yeah. We pull up to Paige's. And at this point, I'm still thinking it's gas pains, which is crazy because looking back, it was clearly not gas pains. And so we get out. I'm walking through your front yard, and the pain is so bad, I collapse. And Jasmine runs over, and I'm just in agony, like just yell, like just the agony.
Imagine if you see that and you're walking down the street.
I said my neighbor's checking their Ring camera, probably like, what's this lady doing?
And I'm like yelping, and Jasmine goes, do you want me to call 911? And I said, just pretend I'm not here. I was like, what?
And then Jasmine texts me, she's like, come unlock the door. So I went down to the front door, I unlocked it, didn't see nothing because I guess Chelcie was laying in the lawn at that point. So then I go to the back door and go through the garage and start running up to the front, and Jasmine's just pointing at Chelcie in the grass.
Oh my God.
So I make my way inside. I go sit on the toilet and nothing. And I'm like just trying not to pass out. Like I am like literally doing this. And I can hear Paige and Jasmine on the outside being like, are you okay? Do we need to call 911? I'm like, no, it's okay. No. And I sit there in straight agony for probably about 15 minutes. And then it starts to slowly lower in pain. And I felt like I could at least get up and walk because I could not walk before.
Yeah.
And I go and I sit on the couch and like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, bro, I don't know what the hell happened. I was still in pain, but it was manageable. And I said, cancel the dinner reservation.
When she said, let's cancel the dinner reservation, I said, this is serious.
I don't cancel dinner reservations.
Dude, I was like, okay, we got a problem.
Oh,
because there's no way I could go to dinner. There's no way. So then
I wasn't even taking it that serious until you said cancel the dinner reservation.
That made you perk up and be like, oh shit, something's wrong.
Yeah.
So right around that time, I get a text from Maggie, Libby, and Beth, group chat. And one of y'all, I think you, Maggie, was like, hey, are we going to the gym in the morning? And everyone's like, yeah, we're going. And I said, count me out. I'm in pain or something like that. I go, I'm not feeling good. And then they're like, what's wrong? And I go, and I told them what had happened. And Libby's like, go to the ER. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. And she was like, no, Chelcie, that's not normal. Better safe than sorry. Go to the ER right now. And she starts texting Paige and she goes, take her to the ER right now.
Oh my God.
And so at this point, I'm feeling okay. And I'm like, I don't need to go to the ER. And Libby's like, and Jasmine was like, no, let's go. So I was like, and all I'm thinking of is, God, this is just, what if I get there and they're like, oh, ma'am, you had gas pains.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Ma'am, you need to take a giant shit.
Right. So we get there at like 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m. Paige is with me and we go to the back and they're taking my vitals and all that. And then I come back out in the waiting room and everyone's there. Greg, Libby,
Bad.
Like everyone's there. I'm like, what are y'all doing
I
here?
didn't want to tell you because Libby's like, I'm on my way. And then people started texting me, they're on their way. And then Chelcie goes, did Greg make it here? And I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, Libby.
Everybody's here.
And, yeah.
Which was very sweet, but I was like embarrassed. I was like, what are y'all doing here? You don't have to be here, you know? So anyway, we didn't get to leave until 6 p.m. the next morning.
No, 6 a.m., yeah.
6 a.m. So everyone else left about midnight. I told everybody to go home. I'm like, please, there's no point in being here. They're just running tests. I'm just waiting. Please go home. So me and Greg didn't get to leave till 6 a.m.
Yeah, I think we left at like 1 something, was it?
Yeah,
Dang.
Yeah. So I have,
Yeah, it was kind of pointless to just be there. So
right.
I'm like,
right.
But
So I had to actually they scared me. They really scared me because about halfway through the night, I kept getting all these tests, CT scan. They were just doing everything. And they said, we found a growth in your stomach. We don't know what it is.
And weren't they saying it was a mass?
It was a mass. That's what it was. We found a mass in your stomach. We need to, test more to see what it is, all this stuff. So I'm thinking like, okay, I wasn't really scared at that point. And then here's what scared me. The very last test I took was a ultrasound. And the lady gave me the ultrasound. She didn't say much. She didn't speak much. But the one thing she did say, she goes, yeah, whatever they found on your CT scan was very, very large. And I kind of was like, oh, okay. Like, that kind of startled me.
Didn't she say critical?
No. And then I go down, they wheel me down to my room. They admitted me. And then the guy sets me aside. And I overheard him talking to the nurse. And he goes, what is she being admitted for? And the nurse goes, I'm not sure exactly. All I know is what they found on her CT scan was very critical.
That never makes you feel good.
And at that point, I
lost it.
I lost it, but I was trying to be cool for Greg. I didn't want him scared, but I go back in the room and I'm like trying not to cry. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, they
Dang.
shouldn't be saying that just right in front of the
I know.
patients either,
I'm like,
you know?
I was for sure I'd have to have emergency surgery. What was this? All this stuff.
Because when we left at like 1 a.m., you came out and they made it seem like you were going to have surgery
Yes,
almost.
yeah.
Because you're like, okay, well, I guess I'm preparing for surgery.
Right. So the doctor came in, who was amazing, by the way. I loved her. And she basically was like, okay, we got your ultrasound back. And she goes, it looks like you have uterine fibroids.
Fibroids.
Uterine fibroids.
So it's like a fibrosis?
Yes. She said it was common. She said a lot of people have it. She said usually you don't have to get it surgically removed unless it continues pain. But basically she said you need to make an OBGYN appointment, and they're the type of doctors that deal with this. Then you can do your plan and all that with them. So
Like telling you what it made it flare up or what type
I
of
have
plan?
I have no idea, but it kind of was good news. I'm glad they found something, because if they wouldn't have found nothing, I would have been like, well, what the hell happened then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I would have thought it was gas pains.
Well, or you would be like, is this thing going to just pop up at any time and never
Right.
know what it is?
Right.
That would be worse.
So yeah, long story short, I went to the ER, which was wild, and I have uterine fibroids. A uterine fibroid.
It's so much better though, than freaking being a big cancer mass.
Sure.
You know,
Oh, they said it was non-benign. It was non-harmful is what they said. But I need to talk to the OBGYN.
non-harmful. You're like, shit. You should have seen me in the grass.
I was in harm a couple hours ago. So yeah, and they also found inflammation on my colon, so they said I need to go get a colonoscopy. So I'm glad I went. I'm glad I went to the ER. I'm glad y'all talked me into going.
So you got to go get the little freaking pointer up your ass.
Yeah, but I've done plenty of anal, so it'll be fine.
Annie.
I've done plenty of anal once.
I do anal once every 5 years, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. The scope's small.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
How far in does that go? Like that scope's about 14 inches, huh?
I think it goes into ways.
Oh, it does?
Up in your body.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Because I'm used to just going in 4 inches.
Not this.
At-
4 or 5
10.
max. I'm not used to a 14-inch annie.
Yeah.
No, that's going to be halfway up your stomach.
Okay, so that's cool.
A
Okay.
colonoscopy.
I'm going to be looking at your worms and all that,
Oh, gosh.
and your shrimp singing.
Well, like I said, we have had an eventful week. So
Yeah, it's been very eventful.
it has.
It's just a lot going on, and we're just glad you're okay, though.
Do you smell that?
Yeah, those are my armpits.
You need something. Here, try this.
Where can I put this?
Baby girl, thigh folds, crevices, boobs, under your puzzle, under your feet. Ski-yeet.
I can't wait to try Lumi.
It is the #1 whole body deodorant formula. clinically proven to block odor all day.
Wow.
Baking soda free and paraben free. I love when my girls smell like clean tangerine, lavender sage, or toasted coconut. And if you need help putting it on, I can help you. Lumi Starter Pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code. And if you combine the 15% off with the already discounted starter pack, that equals over 40% off of their starter pack. Use code VIRAL for 15% off your first purchase at LumeDeodorant.com. That's code VIRAL at LumeDeodorant.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Lumi.
I'm okay. I'm doing okay. We'll see how it goes.
Are you okay, Chelcie?
I'm gonna be okay.
I'm gonna miss you, Chelcie.
I'm gonna miss you, Chelcie.
Oh my gosh, dude. If you would have had to get surgery and all that.
And then they tell me, I tell them that I've had my appendix. When I get there, they're like,
Yeah.
when I get there, they're like, have you had any surgeries? And I've listened to everything I've had. And I said, I've had my appendix removed. So they knew that. So the doctors came in once I did my CT scan and they're like, okay, we know that you say you have your appendix removed, but it's clearly what we're looking at is you have a ruptured appendix. And I go, I go,
Something's not adding up.
I go, I think that's impossible. Literally. And they're like, we're confused. Are you sure you've had your appendix removed? And I go, ma'am, yeah, I sure have. So long story short, they found out it wasn't that. But when they came to me and they were like, it looked like appendicitis.
How do they not know that, though?
I don't know. Maybe things look alike. I don't know.
It
But
makes you just scared for any result they give you. If they're saying, hey, this is,
yeah. Well, that's why we had to do more testing.
Have y'all
Yeah.
seen what an appendix looks like?
Yeah.
It's a little worm-looking thing that hangs off your colon.
ooh, like a little clit.
So
Yeah.
that's gross. Is it hanging off your colon?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I think it does.
You're asking the wrong gals over here.
I know nothing about gut health. I know nothing.
I know I have a good health or a gut.
Well,
You don't know.
do you?
Yeah, that's what that's what
Oh,
one
yeah.
thinks. That's what one scan said. But
Yeah.
and I mean, by the level of my shits, Jasmine, I made it so my turd wouldn't go down, and I knew it wouldn't. I knew the toilet wasn't clogged, but like I would have had to manually push my shit down the toilet.
Cut it in half.
Just help it, give it a little tush push from the back. And so I just said that I clogged the toilet, or I made up some lie, and I took a shower and just said, Jasmine, come plunge my shit, even though she's a guest.
And she did.
She comes walking past me with the plunger,
Bless her heart. She's such a mom.
and I just start laughing inside my head because I knew when she saw my shit, she was gonna freak out.
Stop.
She's like, that is the biggest fucking turd I've ever. She was freaking out for hours.
You're a healthy guy.
Yeah, but that's just crazy. She's like, how are your turds this thick around?
Oh my god.
When your asshole's so tight and
That's
pink.
what I know. That's what I was saying. I was like, and my asshole isn't like shredded.
No butt cuts here.
Yeah,
No
no,
butt
butt
cut.
cuts yet.
Hey, should we do a little love? Hey!
Hey,
All right.
Okay, so hate.
Okay, let's do a hate first. You want to go first?
Hate. Yeah, I hate when you're at a Chinese restaurant and they don't give you chopsticks.
Yeah. Come on, give us chopsticks. That's what we're here for.
Yes. Give chopsticks.
You're right. Okay, I hate. Gotta have so many listed here. I don't know what to say. I hate when someone stops a sneeze or a yawn.
Yeah.
Mid.
If I'm yawning, don't stick your fucking finger in my mouth and ruin it.
Yeah.
You mean stops it on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
If I'm about to sneeze, don't try to scare me to stop it. I like sneezing. I like yawning. I want to do it.
You need to do it.
Don't stop me from doing it.
yeah. Yeah.
It pisses me off.
Who's done that to you?
Greg did it the other day.
He put his finger in your mouth?
I was yawning. I was in the middle of a deep, good yawn, and he like does this and makes me stop. I go.
Finger of your
I
mouth.
literally go. Why'd you do that?
Greg's literally like a 10-year-old little boy.
Dude, if you fall asleep around him, he's poking
You're not
you.
safe.
You're not. He's a child.
He is a child, a bullback child.
Yes. And he needs that attention, and he wants you to get mad and react.
Yes.
Guess what he said last night?
What?
Maggie's a rat.
No.
Oh.
He came up and hugged me. I was cleaning the kitchen, and he was being dead serious.
What?
And he hugged me. He goes, dead serious, y'all. He goes, am I everything you wanted in a man?
Hell no. Hell no. That makes me want to puke, dude.
Hold on. He goes,
Hell no.
am I everything you wanted in a man? And I said, no.
He knew what the answer was gonna be.
I said, no. And he goes, and turns around and walks off. And I never said anything else. I just said no.
God,
That may
so-
be the funniest thing I've ever heard.
And I can imagine him doing it too.
I know.
Maggie's sick ass laugh sounds so funny.
Oh my God.
God, Greg, dude.
Oh my
I
God.
could cry.
Because he was being dead serious.
That's funny.
Am I everything you wanted in a man?
Why would he ask
Maggie,
you that?
I literally look at him and go,
No, no. Were you disgusted, kind of, that he did that?
I was fucking with him. Because we do that. I was fucking with him.
You said no. Oh my God. I can't.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
I know.
Especially after the way he acted at the game.
Because of the mice, yeah.
Acting up. Were you mad at Greg, be honest?
No.
At the game a little?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
So what was the bickering about?
Because he was being loud.
Yeah, and Chelcie goes, Greg, you're being loud. And then he got louder.
So when you tell Greg he's being loud, that makes him mad, so he gets louder. Because it's quiet. And I was 2 feet from him, so if he was talking to me, he should have been speaking like this. But he was talking like this. It was so loud. And I go, Greg, you're a little loud. Okay, mousy. Okay, mouse. Loud.
and would not stop.
So he calls you rat and you mouse
Yeah.
now?
Start calling him Shoppy.
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 Because all the mice are in his shop.
Hey,
Start calling him
shop-
Shoppy.
Hey, shop guy.
Dirty shop.
Yeah, dirty shop guy.
Dirty shop guy.
DSG.
So that's what I hate. So what's a love?
Oh, okay. A love for me. Let me see here. Dude, freaking Greg. That makes me cry. Wait, Maggie,
Dude.
did you do a hate?
I don't think so.
Oh, Maggie.
Okay. I have so many hates and I have no loves on my list.
I know, it's hard.
So,
So
Go ahead.
I hate when people say that they're foodies. Nothing pisses me off more.
Maggie, I say that.
No, I know, and I hate it.
you say you're a foodie?
I hate when anybody says, "Oh, I'm a foodie."
Oh, I'm a big foodie girl.
I say that. I'm
like you're not a
sorry.
foodie. You just like food.
You just like eating.
People that say they're foodies
Yeah, that is annoying.
it's so
a little bit.
cringe.
It is.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Just say we like to eat.
Just be like you like to eat.
I don't say it constantly, but I will say, oh, you're not a foodie?
But if people put it in their bios, I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Look at Kevin scratching
Did you like
me.
when people said love, love, love?
What are you talking about?
The three loves, when people would be like, I love, love, love this. It was a trend going around for a while.
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
Life moves fast, and sometimes you just need a way to relax, recharge, or stay focused without making things more complicated than they already are. Whether you're looking for daily wellness, laser focus, or deep relaxation, Vea has it. With products ranging from 0 to high cannabinoid levels, they've got every option for everyone. All made with organic lab-tested hemp from trusted independent American farms. I love these Vea gummies. Wish I had more sent to me. But anyway, turn around, grab some Vea gummies and shove them into your mouth. They really are good gummies, I will say that. You don't have to jump through hoops or get some weird doctor's note. Vea legally ships nationwide. If you live with your parents and let's say they're Mormon and don't want you taking any sort of gummies or something that's going to make you feel better, guess what? Vea has discreet shipping for you. Vea has a product finder quiz that will hook you up with the perfect match in less than 60 seconds. Vea is changing the game in natural wellness, combining high-quality hemp-derived ingredients with powerful cannabinoids to create real effect-driven results. Or maybe you just need to chill out because your stress levels are currently at screaming shrimp levels. So if you are 21 plus, treat yourself to 15% off and get a free gift with your first order using our exclusive code VIRAL at veahemp.com. Plus, enjoy free shipping on orders over $100. That's VIAHEMP.com. If you are 21 plus, check out the link to Vea in our description and use the code VIRAL to receive 15% off. Free shipping on orders over $100. And if you are new to Vea, get a free gift of your choice. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Enhance your everyday with Vea. Oh, that was an irky.
All right.
Okay.
That was a good one, though. Something I love.
Yeah.
This is super, super niche, but have y'all seen those TikToks where it's usually a white American person who speaks perfect either Chinese or Mandarin, or they speak perfect like Chinese, and they'll go either to China or they'll go somewhere where there's a large Chinese population, and the Chinese people don't expect them, obviously, to speak their language, and then that person will start speaking perfect Chinese or Mandarin, and it makes the Chinese people happy. They're always like shocked.
Yeah.
Cause not a whole lot of English speaking people can speak that language. That's like a very hard language to learn.
Yeah.
And they say Chinese is like shouldn't be that hard to learn.
Right. So have you seen those TikToks, Maggie?
No.
These people will go around and they'll secretly record, they'll like surprise people by speaking their language, and it makes the Chinese people so happy.
Aww.
And it makes me happy.
There's this black guy who speaks perfect Chinese, and he has a lot of videos, and like Chinese people will completely treat you different. Like if you know their language, you know.
Yeah, they're
And
always
it's
like
not broken ass.
yeah. Once they hear it, they're always like, oh, they're like, oh, and they'll speak and they'll have a conversation, and it makes them happy, and it makes me happy that they're happy.
It's so
That's so sweet.
yeah.
I love following those people on TikTok.
I need to check that out.
Yeah.
Those are good videos.
Yes.
A lot of times too, people will speak a different language and go on like Omegle
Yeah.
and be talking to people, and they're like, "Oh, where are you from?" And then he'll just start speaking their language, and their faces are like, "What the?
That's
Yep.
cool.
What
Yep.
the hell?"
Yep.
Okay.
What about you, Chima?
What about you?
Chima. Let's see here. I love when people drive and they stick their dick out in the intersection to turn left. And
What are you talking about?
you know when you're like turning left in an intersection, and some people don't stick their dick out to turn left, they stay back on the line.
Oh, stick their car out?
Yeah.
I never heard it being
I love
called
when I'm driving with people and they go out in the intersection to turn left.
Oh, I'm a go-outer.
A go out. Yeah, I love that.
I'm a go-outer.
I notice when I'm riding with people, being a passenger princess,
Okay.
if people are doing that or not.
That's a good one.
Do you do that?
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
think you, like when you go out,
You're yielding to turn left on a green light. Do you bring your car out into the intersection,
Or do you stay back?
or do you stay back behind the line?
I'll go straight in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah.
I guess it depends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Depends.
If somebody's coming, how long I got to wait there, what the light's going to do.
yeah.
That's a good one, Paige, because I like it too. I hate it when people stay back.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
like,
get
go,
out there.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But then what if you get out there and then the light turns red?
then
and
you
you
go.
have to go.
Then you go. You're
Yeah.
already out there. Then you go.
Yeah. Because if you're not out there and
Yeah.
it turns red, then
Yeah.
you're just stuck.
Exactly. And you have to do that in LA.
Oh,
Otherwise, you're never turning.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're in LA driving, you have to stick your dick out.
Stick your dick out, yeah?
That's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. There was this dude, I was watching a baseball game or something the other day. Maybe basketball. And there was a beer guy going, beer, yeah, but like screaming.
I saw that.
Screaming for probably 1 minute
Yes.
straight. And it started making me laugh so hard. He's just like, beer. You could hear him in the background of the announcers talking. Bro.
I'd buy a beer from him and I don't even
Bro,
drink.
It was
Yeah.
so ridiculous, though, that I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh my God.
Keep a lookout for him if
Yep.
you're watching sports.
All right. What's your love?
I love Tetris right now. I've been playing Tetris.
Oh, on your phone? Just
I'm
a little
addicted.
I've always
Tetris,
loved Tetris.
Tetris, and I'm good.
lining them up,
Uh-huh.
stacking.
Packing it and stacking it.
Packing it and stacking it just like that little mouse
Oh, God.
with her babies.
Pack and stack installation services.
Stop it.
Installation.
Services.
Clout services.
Clout services.
Clout services.
Where'd the installation come from? Do you need to replace it?
Maggie, I don't know nothing about it.
You would think that installation would affect mice. Like if it affects us, like we touch it and are itching.
It's like fiber, isn't it like glass or something?
Yeah, little glass fibers. How are these mice moving it?
I don't know.
Imagine you're born into freaking installation. Those little mice were probably like, get me the hell back in your pussy. I don't even want to be here.
A pregnant mouse.
Okay. Let's answer some cool.
Imagine you're a mouse and you get dropped off at a softball game with people going, no, get the hell out of here, move it. And they look up and see you and Greg and Maggie.
Dude, I was laughing.
I've
Uncontrollably.
never seen Maggie laugh so hard.
Bro.
And I was
couldn't.
not laughing.
And I was wheezing and coughing and I couldn't breathe. Everybody was staring at us.
Oh my, I wish I was there so bad.
Bro.
Beth shows up. Beth wasn't there. She showed up a couple minutes later. Well, she walks up and we're like, you missed it. You missed it.
She showed up maybe 5 minutes later. I'm like, you're never going to believe what happened.
Beth probably would have got the mouse and moved it.
Yeah.
Oh, she probably.
Well, I told her, I said, it's still over there. You should probably go get it or go look at it at least to see how gross it was.
We should say the good part of the game, though. Lola hitting a...
Oh.
Oh, yeah. She hit a
Lola got a real good hit.
real good hit out towards the fence.
I love watching softball.
Uh-huh.
I love being in the stands and watching softball.
Any good snacks?
No, we didn't take anything, but we went and had Mexican after.
Mocajete.
And that hit. That hit hard.
A
Yeah.
good concession stand, though. Nothing beats a good concession
Maggie,
stand.
did they have a concession stand? It wasn't a game, it was a scrimmage.
Yeah, it wasn't full blown. They had some stuff set out, but it wasn't like...
Yeah. I want nachos.
What's your favorite concession stand snack? Like anywhere you go. What do you hope they have?
Probably like Frito chili pie.
Listen, I had to sign up to work concession. Was it during football season?
Mhm.
And the machines in there with the cheese,
Yeah, disgusting looking.
don't ever get nothing with nacho cheese.
Dried.
So like the tubes in the machine, they
Weren't
never
clean?
they never cleaned them out, and they were like black
Ooh,
from like the cheese just sitting in there.
that black mold. Not good.
That is not good.
For real. I mean, I don't know if anybody else's school's like that, but
Well, I'll be emailing the principal
Yeah.
about that.
Lola's like, gosh, dude, bringing mice, emailing a principal.
Over nacho cheese.
yeah.
You
Just
know those
keep
little-
that in mind.
Oh,
Okay. Well-
even at freaking Sonic or any place with knobs, it's like
Yeah.
you're risking it.
Man, when I worked, we had to clean. I was soaping those knobs every night and those tubes every night.
Yeah, when I waitressed, we'd take them off. But what about the ice?
That's fine.
Did the machine ever get cleaned? Like you would ever drain it out and like clean it good?
No,
I
we
don't
never
remember
did that.
I don't remember that.
Remember going to fill the ice area up though?
Yeah.
I hated that with that bucket.
I miss working at Sonic, and me and Maggie were talking not too long ago. It's like, man, I want us all to go work at Sonic.
It would be so fun. Even I miss waitressing sometimes and having nightmares about ranch.
We got the green light
I know.
from that one. We just have to do it.
We just gotta do it.
Let's go.
All right.
We just haven't had time.
I know. All right. Let's start on a coal.
Yeah, let's freaking smell. Do you smell?
Do you smell that? Maggie, roll that beautiful bean footage. Yeah.
Hey, honeys, housekeeper here. I was just wondering, when you guys go to stay in like an Airbnb or a hotel, do you tip? Because I find lately, in the last 2 years or so, no one is tipping anymore, and it's quite frustrating. So if you could give me your opinions, I would love it. Love you, honeys. Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
So tipping at Airbnbs and hotels?
Yeah.
I mean, I tip like valet, but I don't tip like housekeeper.
Never. I've never even thought of that.
I didn't know you were supposed to.
Growing up, my family always left tips for hotel cleaners and stuff.
I think that
Always.
was fine before everybody started asking. Now everybody asks for tips.
Dude, you will buy a dang
Right.
something at the convenience store and they want a tip.
Right.
You'll buy clothing now and they want
Yeah.
tips. It's crazy. So I think, that so many people want tips. It's kind of.
But I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know. No, I don't tip. I tip it. No, Airbnb. I'm already paying
Right.
a freaking $200 service
Cleaning fee.
Yeah. You wouldn't think, oh, I got a tip on top of that. But my family does leave cash at hotels. They always have. But
What?
So
I always thought like maybe I had to, but I stopped doing it. I don't do it anymore.
Well, I'm a good tipper when I do tip, but I never knew to tip. I never knew that.
Could you imagine us on tour trying to leave a tip for every night we'd be leaving tips? We could barely get cash. We always need cash.
No, I didn't know this, honeys. I do not tip. And I'll tip if I'm at a hotel and it's valet. I'll tip the valet. And
I was
I'll
a
tip-
housekeeper once.
I'll tip like the bag guy if he brings bags. I'll
Yeah.
tip. But I never thought to tip housekeeper. Did you get tips, Maggie?
Never.
Not once.
Briefly, I mean, I only did it for a few months, but
You never got a tip.
never got a tip.
My dad will like tip the people for the continental breakfast. But that's him just being nice. He'll be like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go give him a $20 or
Yeah.
whatever, But yeah, my family's definitely always left tips in hotels.
Wow.
I don't know if
Okay.
they still do.
Okay, good to know. Didn't know this.
I wonder,
No,
like, do they split the tips? I wonder.
I have no idea.
Shoot.
Okay. Well, interesting.
What would you even leave? $5, 20, 10?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you got, maybe? No, this is something I wasn't really aware of.
Yeah, because when I'm thinking of hotels, I'm not thinking, oh, okay, the people cleaning the rooms, their main income's going to be based on the tips. I'm not thinking that.
No.
I'm thinking Hilton Honors got the money
Right,
to pay their employees.
right. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll keep that in the forefront of my mind, but no, I didn't know nothing about that.
Next time.
You come in our room and I'll give you the tip.
Tip of what?
My big.
What?
Next time you want a tip, baby girl, come here.
Who is that?
Come here.
I want a tip.
Yeah, come here. Get a tip. Come here. It's in my bed. Come here.
Tip of what?
I'm gonna show you right now.
What's the tip of?
I'm showing you next.
Oh my God.
Get on top of your sister.
Stack us.
Who wants my cum?
Me.
Okay. I'm coming. Thank you.
Paige, you're so good at that voice.
She's so good at it.
You're so good at that voice.
Could you imagine?
You actually sound like a
Demonic.
yes, like the Exorcist.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
Can you do the grudge noise?
No.
What's that?
I don't know what
the
that is.
the
Stop! Don't do that!
that one.
Yeah. I can do it when I'm sick or like just wake up.
Let's make a happy noise.
Do, 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 do.
All right, thank you for calling in, honeys.
Love ya.
I hope you get tipped.
Yes.
Or a tip.
A-tip.
A-tip.
Hey, honeys. Confused here and concerned here. So I'm relatively new to this whole universe, but I've been following Chelcie on the socials for a bit, and I knew when I started listening to the podcast, I'm like, okay, I know what a rock fucker is. It's when Chelcie was a little kid and she was playing with her puss. She was sticking rocks up there. She was a rock fucker. And that's why they always say it. But I'm going through the archives, and I'm on episode 3, and there was this amazing story where someone lost their virginity to a guy, out in the woods, and he thought that he was having sex with her, but he missed, and he was having sex with the ground. And Paige kept saying, oh my God, he's a rock fucker. So now I'm realizing this is a concern. Did I make that origin story about Chelcie and the tiny pebbles in her puss as a kid? Did I just make that up? If so, what the fuck is wrong with me? That's not normal to create a story like that in my mind. And I was convinced, I thought for sure that's what it was. I thought I had heard that somewhere. So I guess just looking for clarification here, honey. I have not gotten to the origination of the oh yeah noises yet, but if I was going to give you a realistic sex noise, it would be ow, you're kind of on my hair. Okay, that's it. Love you, honeys. Bye.
Love you.
Honeys. Well, first off, the dogs are going nuts because the roof guy's here. Calm down.
Roof guy.
Hey, honeys, making up stories here.
Hey, honeys.
At least
Rocks.
she said
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, you made that completely up. Yeah, I never stuck rocks in me.
It's good to realize if you've
Yeah.
made up stories, though.
Yeah.
Maybe she's getting our stories confused because I said that I've stuck rocks up my nose when I was little.
Nose, yeah.
Yeah, I stuck rocks up my nose when I was little, and you've stuck the little conversation hearts.
Yeah.
You stuck conversation hearts up your pussy, so I
did.
think she's combining our
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
stories.
That is true.
That's true.
You could have yeah, you're right. But I wasn't a kid. This was last year that I did
yeah,
that.
but when I was a kid and shoved rocks up my
Oh,
nose,
gotcha.
and then you shoving candy hearts up your puss, I think she maybe just
Makes sense. Well, this is a good reason to watch our Throwback Thursdays on audio, Spotify, Apple, wherever you listen to pods. We started posting
throwback
Thursdays where we take a segment, a conversation, whatever, and the rock fucker story is going to be in one of those. That's posted every Thursday. So it's a little throwback, reminder, etc. So be sure that if you listen to the pod, check out the Throwback Thursdays.
Yeah, and it is the story of the caller. That's how
Yeah.
they became the rock fuckers
Right.
because of that one caller. And we never said oh, you guys should be called the rock
No.
fuckers. You guys latched onto that. We never said nothing.
Here's what happened. You had said you had called that guy a rock fucker, and then a couple months later or whatever, I had a show in Vegas opening for Whitney Cummings, and some people came to the show to see me, and this guy came up to me after, and he goes, "Chelcie, I'm a rock fucker," and I said, "You're the guy from the call?" And he goes, "No, I'm calling myself a rock fucker," and that's how it sucked. And I go, "Okay." Then I said it on the pod, and everybody calls
I
themselves
think they
rock.
already had a rock fuckers group though.
I don't know. I know nothing about
They
that.
latched on quick
To the rock
Yeah.
fuckers.
to the rock fuckers.
And it's so funny
Yeah, it's
to call. Bro, me and Greg were in San Diego. When we were in San Diego, we were on our way to the airport. And we had stopped. We had taken an Uber to Cotejan to get one more burrito before the airport.
Damn.
And we were
I'm so jealous.
we were in Claremont Mesa, not the Mira Mesa location. And we had just eaten. We were in the parking lot, middle of this little just
Cul-de-sac.
strip mall type thing, in the middle of the parking lot with all of our bags and waiting on her Uber. And this girl drives up through the parking lot, rolls her window down, and she goes, "Chelcie, I'm a rock fucker."
Oh, that would have made
Oh
my
my
day.
God.
Dude.
Right. And I go, "Thanks, honeys." And then she goes, "I love you." I go, "Thank you. I love you too." Then I go, "How weird is it that I'm standing in the middle of this parking lot right now with bags, and she goes, "It's pretty weird. What are you doing?"
That's so funny. And then Elle King was here the other day, and she goes, "So what's these rock fuckers?" And we got to tell her. It's just so funny. And the fact that we say rock fuckers now, like it's a normal thing. Like at the beginning, it was kind of like being like, yeah, rock fuckers. But now it just slides off so easy.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's like a normal word now.
I love it.
Rock fuckers.
Rock fuckers. Rock fuckers.
She's going to know all the slang going on the cruise.
Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, be sure to watch the Throwback Thursdays because we're throwing it back every Thursday, audio.
Throwing that ass back, too.
Subscribe, download, whatever you got to do to listen to the pod.
Click
listen to
there,
the Thursdays.
click here, click everywhere.
Click, click, boom.
Click, click, click.
All right. Thank
Fucking
you.
with my click.
Thank you for calling in, honeys.
I got a shit.
Hey, honeys. Mom Guilt here. I just booked your cruise, and I'm so excited. Super, super excited. I want to see titties everywhere, dicks out. I'm hopefully I get fucked.
No.
But, yeah, having a lot of mom guilt here. You know, I got 3 children, and it's hard to get some time to yourself. And even when you are a mom, you know, getting that time to yourself makes me feel a lot of guilt. But I know I'm not the only one that struggles with it, and I know I need to get out and have some me time, you know. Newly single and just trying to figure life back out. So just want to tell you guys that I love you guys. You guys get me through every day, and just keep going. You guys are amazing. It's like talking with my best friend sometimes. But love you, honeys. Take care. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Love you. Mom guilt's real, dude.
Yeah. Well, first off, thank you for coming on the cruise, honeys. I can't wait. It'll be here before we know it. And I hope you get fucked on that cruise.
Yeah.
I hope somebody just goes,
I hope you get railed.
I hope you get railed. And you're going,
I bet she will.
Oh, dude, come on now.
You just got to say, hey, who wants to fuck?
Just say, hey, I have a hole.
A hole's a hole.
You know?
These guys or whoever will come deep sea fishing in your puss. Whew.
Big time.
And yeah, and I'm so proud of you though for
Yeah.
freaking just buying that ticket and coming along because it's so much fun.
Yeah.
It will be a good time to get away from your kids. You probably won't even be thinking about them out there.
And it is a real thing. You know, I'm not a mom, I'm not a parent, but just from what I've seen from people, it is a real thing constantly. But I also think that you're not doing anything bad. Even if it's beside the cruise, even if it's going to dinner or getting your nails done, whatever, I think it's good. I think it makes you a better mom. I think it makes you do something for yourself. It's okay to do something for yourself.
And I think it's good for the kids too. To get a little separation, you know, not be so attached all the time to your parent. But I know everyone raises a kid differently, so it's kind of hard to say.
Right. Maggie, what do you got to say about this? Your mom.
Fuck those kids. Go on a cruise.
Yeah. Did you ever have mom guilt? Like when you had to leave them at the first?
Maybe when they were small, but not
Not now.
Not really guilt, just like wondering, just thinking about them.
Worrying if they're okay, if they're getting fed, if they're in
Are they getting
danger.
treated good?
Yeah,
you know?
Mm-hmm.
But
the
older they are, it's like, that's not even, not anymore.
Right. I can see it for sure though, but I think it's important to do stuff for yourself, whether you're a mom or not, whether it's taking time away from any kind of stress or overwhelmingness or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it's super important. Do something for yourself, even if it's little, even if it's a bath or, you know what I mean? Like
the most simple things. Because I had a friend post the other day who is now a mom, and she was just like, you know what? I'm just like posting this Instagram photo of me. Like, she's like, I just kind of completely forgot who I was. Like, of course I'm still a mom, but I'm still me and have my own goals and things I want to work on in life. And all I do is share my kids now. So even if it's freaking posting a picture of you and not your kids, or just doing things for you and not forgetting how you were before you had kids.
Just take a selfie, throw up them sticks like this, throw up them sticks, go.
And say.
And post a selfie.
Yeah.
And baby girl, you're gonna The crew,
You're gonna see tits. I mean, your wishes will be granted. all of
bro.
them.
We're gonna have so much fun on the cruise. My heart's pounding right now. I'm counting down.
I'm already there. I'm already on the port.
I'm there mentally.
Oh,
Me
it
and,
needs to be here.
Oh my
hey,
gosh.
me and Libby were in LA a couple weeks ago, and we were in an Uber somewhere. We were heading somewhere. I can't even remember. And I go, oh yeah, we were on the Goblin podcast. Check out that podcast. I don't know when it'll be. I think it's coming out soon. And we were on our way to the podcast, and I literally look over and I go, I wish we were on our way to the cruise right now.
on
And
the podcast.
Yeah. And she goes, me too.
Oh my gosh.
So-
I wish we could do it every year,
Dude, we
a couple
thrive.
times a year.
Oh my gosh, it's so wild.
I know.
So you're going to have fun, honeys. And I hope you're able to relax and really have fun on the cruise. So love you.
You will. And for any parents out there, I mean, you're just doing the best.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do is just raise them kids.
Yep.
And fucking.
Yep.
Shoot.
Hey, honeys, Kanan here. So, me and my ex-boyfriend broke up October 19th, and obviously I can't let him go yet, even though he cheated on me. He broke up with me, cheated on me, is with the other guy, and I'm still begging for him back. But anyways, that's besides the point. I just found out he got into some good colleges, like some good colleges, like 20%, 50% acceptance rates that were just super hard to get into this year. Except I wrote his essays and his personal statement. So many people have told me to email the college admissions office and tell them and show them proof that I wrote these and like get his acceptance taken away. But that really just feels wrong. But he's treated me so poorly, so bad, so ugly that I'm low-key thinking about it. So if you were in this scenario, if you were in my position, what would you do? Thanks, honeys. Bye.
Oh, that's a good.
Call.
Yeah.
Kanan.
Love you, honeys.
Kanan.
Sad.
Wow. That's a wild one, kind
Yeah.
of.
I don't
Right.
know. I'm the type of person. I hate giving energy to stuff that doesn't benefit
Serve
me
you.
yeah. So if it were me personally, I would let karma take over.
Mm-hmm.
If he didn't get into that college by his own self,
He's gonna struggle.
he's going to really struggle in that college and probably is not going to graduate, probably going to fail or jump out or whatever.
or use somebody else to do his work.
Exactly. And I would just go on with my life and give him in that situation zero energy and let karma take over is what I would do.
I feel the same too. And also it looks better back on you because you don't want to you don't want to help people cheat on their work. No. You don't want to do things for people and then take that back as well because then who's going to trust you? Like what? I don't know. I don't like when people do nice things and then try to be like, "Oh, you owe me for that," or I'm taking,
I see what you're saying, and there's a difference between doing that and then having someone do something bad to you and then taking it back. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but even if I do things for people and then they fuck me over, I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay, well, it's kind of like
I wouldn't
just let it
either.
ride out,
Yeah.
and
Maggie, would you email the admissions?
I don't know. I'm 50-50.
I mean, you would want to email the admissions.
would
but
want
I'm not giving it energy.
you would want to, but it's just don't. Yeah, let that live in the past.
Just go on
And-
with your business.
Yes,
Yeah.
and honeys, you got to let it go.
And
You
quit
got-
quit trying to get back with him. He
Yeah.
doesn't deserve you.
You are.
You are in 2025. That
Yeah.
happened October
Yes.
19th
Yes.
of last year. You need
Yeah.
to look forward, and he'll be struggling
Right.
trying to get those papers written while you are
Right.
out sucking a cock or doing whatever you
And
need
here,
to do.
yes, and here's the thing: if you're holding on to stuff, that affects your future and in the now.
You can't even
Live
look
in the
forward.
now.
Yeah.
yeah. Look forward. Live in the now. You can't do that when you're holding on to something.
Yeah, no more dwelly.
No more dwelly. We're gonna start calling you dwelly.
Hey, dwelly.
Dwelly. You gotta
no
let it
more
go,
of that.
man. Let it go.
Let
Yeah.
it go how Chelcie let go of those mice at the game.
Micey.
Look at her. I wish I was there, dude.
Imagine you running. Run as if you were that mama with 5 babies on her back, running away from holding on. She was running.
Oh, yeah.
Run like her.
Run like her. And
Run.
don't look back.
And don't look back.
No, just gather your shit and run.
Gather your shit and run. Dwelly, listen to us.
Dwelly, we have a lot to promise you if you don't call his college. I wonder what college, though.
You can't flourish in the future if you're hanging on to something that doesn't serve you.
Don't hang on like that. What were you saying? That appendicitis little thing Maggie was saying?
Don't hang on like you're an appendix
Yeah.
latching onto a colon. Don't do that.
Get your colon removed.
Right. We have one last call.
Let's do it.
One call.
Let's power through these damn dogs.
Oh.
Roof guy's here.
Sorry about that barking. Travis Barker's here.
Letter here. I use
Ma'am?
your
Hold on. Stop it. We got to...
on Adam.
Shut the hell up. Get the hell out of here.
Shut the hell up.
Shh. Lay down.
Can't even hear a damn call.
And if you're new here, this isn't every episode.
I'm like, this never
It's
happens.
every other doggy day.
Kevin.
Her call's real low anyway, and I can't control the sound, so
No,
you
Gary.
gotta be quiet.
Barky, no, Barky.
Come here.
No.
Zip it. All right, let's try. Shh. Oh my God. Hold on. We're going to get through this.
Yeah, oh, together.
Gary.
Gary's stirring the pot.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
He's rolling that beautiful beef footage. Gary.
Hi, honeys. Frequent Nutter here. I used your 4 for 20 coupon on adamneve.com/viral, and I got me some tools I'm going to use not only on me, but on my husband and his asshole. And we're going to nut hard together because of you. I fucking love you. Peace and love. Oh, yeah.
Love you.
That was so sweet. It made me happy.
That was
for-
heartwarming.
4 for 20, that really is a good deal. I know it's our sponsor, but
That's a damn good deal. I don't know if the deal's still on, so don't. But you got to get it. Hey,
Yeah.
you got to get it when we get it.
yeah, because she got a deal and a dough. And
She got a deal. No.
dildo. And she gets toys for her husband's ass. I wonder if he's listening, like, what'd you get?
What'd you get me?
Eat me. That's awesome. Happy nutting. We love you guys.
Those who nut together, stay together.
Yeah. Amen.
Dude, that's so cool. Just,
Nutting.
yeah, and that people just use the codes and call
Yeah.
and tell us. And
Yeah, that makes me happy.
yeah, that really does make me happy.
know.
That they're fucking and stuff.
Makes me very happy. I love that. What a good way to end the pod. Can I just say I had so much fun today. I loved telling my stories.
Oh, I bet.
I had a good time.
Yeah, you gotta have a good time. Good time's fun. Din Tai Fung.
Din Tai Fung. Go get your tickets to come see me on the road. All new material. EatMyTrash.com. Check out our Throwback Thursdays on audio.
Check out theviralpodcast.co. New merch. We got Moo-Moos restocked.
Moo-Moos are restocked.
Yes, Moo-Moos are restocked. We've been having daily deals just randomly.
Yes.
So follow our socials and
Yes.
look at those daily deals.
Watch our Slits Only, posted every Friday for our subscribers. It's extra viral podcast. Sometimes we do it topless.
So if you want to see a yitty or a titty or a clitty,
Just throwing that out there.
yeah, just throwing that out there. So we love you guys. I'm sad.
I'm sad too.
I hate leaving the pod room.
Do you like eating my ass?
Yeah, let's go do that.
All right, we got to get.
We got to get out of
We
here
gotta get-
real quick.
We got to get.
So don't forget to leave us a call and figure our asses at
442-777-3331.
And always remember that you are doing great.
You're looking good. And
And
fuck what everybody else thinks.
I really got to shit bad.
Go, honeys.
I got to dab.
Get ready. We're going viral.
Oh, I love dabbing.
Dab on.
Dab on them hoes.
Dabbing in 2025.
Dabbing in 2025.
Dabbing in 20.